Loads of people walk around this country now and think, what the flipping heck has happened to Britain? Which is why I suspect the Australians are trying to swoop in and pinch not 1 million, not 2 million, no, 16 million Brits. A long-awaited amendment, apparently, which comes into force tomorrow, will see the work visa offered to people aged between 18 to 35 in Australia, a 5-year increase on the original limit of 30. It's the first change to the visa in Australia since it was introduced in 1975 under the UK-Australia Free Trade Agreement. But, look, I wanted to know from you, the overarching question is, do you feel like leaving Britain the way it's going at the moment? But joining me now is Australian historian and political commentator. It's James Rowe, who joins us from Perth in Australia. James, thank you very, very much. Look, I mean, it's no surprise to me that Australia is looking at what's going on in Britain now and thinking, come over here, we'll give you a better life.
Thanks for having me, Patrick. I think you're right. Many people are looking forward to some warm weather and record low unemployment in Australia, so I don't blame the Brits for wanting to come down here for a working holiday.
So explain to me how it would work then, because you guys obviously do have a bit of a tighter, more points-based immigration system, a more skills-based service. It is, you know, a very safe country. The weather's pretty good. You seem relatively well run. I mean, it sells itself, Australia, doesn't it, really? Do you expect a load of Brits will be heading over there?
I do. We're certainly seeing record unemployment at the moment in Australia, but with that has come a bit of a skill shortage. We're particularly low on nurses, and I know the NHS is a great program in the UK, so we're looking for people to come in those public service positions, nurses, and one of the great places we know we can always turn to is the UK, given that sense of shared values and culture.
Well, this is it, isn't it? You guys have had your own house in order for quite a long period of time, and now you can actively look around the world and decide which kind of people you would like to introduce into your country and what skills you would like to introduce into your country as well. And you've looked at Britain because we've managed to create our own skills and then treat people appallingly so they want to leave.
We definitely have had a long history of having British families set up, particularly where I'm from in Perth, Western Australia. So long history all the way from the 1950s. It's definitely built up over time. But you're right, with this change in regulation, I can see a great many more people coming, particularly in that 30 to 35 age bracket now.
Well, look, I'll tell you what, you know, I would normally be dead against this kind of thing because, you know, I'm a very, very proud Brit and I would love to try to keep as many people here, and this national pride, I think, will probably stop me leaving. But, James, I've got to be honest with you, I can see that the way this country's being run at the minute, and you look at the opposition parties, and I think some people wandering around don't recognise Britain anymore. Australia, you recognise Australia when you walk around it. You've still got your culture, you've still got everything going for it, haven't you? It feels like a strong country.
It does. We certainly feel that we're in a good place at the moment, but you never know. We might see you out here for a summer, Patrick, yourself sometime in the near future.
I tell you what, I would absolutely love it, I must say that, but I still hope that we stuff you in the ashes, although apparently that's not going well. I've not checked it for the last 3 hours, but apparently you are absolutely
It's not going too well at all.
Not going well. We'll leave it there. Look, James, thank you very much, my good man. Cheers for popping out. James